The United States of America is confused. Millions of people find themselves asking the question to eat or not to eat organic food. So to provide an accurate account of the different American mindsets, we interviewed 3 people to provide their different perspectives.
Not just consuming fruits and vegetables, but the earth itself. We must replenish its resources and be thankful. Organic farming links farming with the cosmos.
Take a skinny, organic, non-fat, vanilla bean latte triple shot in our web, please. What's that? Grande. I only eat organic because it helps me stay safe.
Organic? What's that? These foods are healthy, right?
So what does organic mean? According to the consumer brochure of the USDA National Organic Program, organic food can be defined as crops grown without synthetic pesticides, artificial fertilizers, irradiation, or bioengineering. Animals that are organically raised eat organic feed and are not given antibiotics or synthetic growth hormones.
With the accelerated growth of the food industry, one of the issues on the plates of thousands of Americans is the organic production of foods. While the pro-organic farming front argues that unnaturally manufactured foods create health risks in consumers, several scientists who support the genetics manufacturing of food dismiss these notions by claiming that the alleged health risks from manufactured foods are unfounded. It is imperative to look into the reasons for organic farming provided by farmers and nutritionists, as well as the negative impacts of it in the consumer market, as well as the economy, before filling our minds and our stomachs with the decision.
Sometimes, not all the time.
All right.
But I just bought the organic cheese stuff.
Oh, awesome. And why or why not?
Because I thought they looked fresher than the others.
Right.
It is not a big concern at all.
All right. And what does it mean to you?
It's not a lot of learning for me at all. I'm not afraid of the pesticides because I know I have to watch everything.
Right.
The interviews reveal that clearly there is a wide number of people wanting to buy organic food. Out of the 5 people that we interviewed about organic food, they all say they occasionally buy organic food, but that the price is a main reason why they cannot purchase it as much as they would like to.
Americans have always been concerned about the origins and quality of their food. In the early 1900s, many people were alarmed by Upton Sinclair's expose of the meatpacking industry in the novel The Jungle. This led to the Pure Food and Drug Act of 1906, which paved the way for the later creation of the Food and Drug Administration. Most recently, consumers have become interested in the possible drawbacks of synthetic pesticides, fertilizers, and growth hormones.
According to the World Health Organization, there are more than 1 million pesticide poisonings each year, resulting in 20,000 deaths. Pesticides have polluted almost half the groundwater and well water in the United States.
Yet they still continue to be used in agribusiness. Even though these chemicals may be damaging the earth, critics of organic farming argue that these products are necessary to maintain the world's population. Harvard professor of the history of science, Stephen Chapin, shares that without synthetic fertilizers, an estimated 2 billion people would perish. Sustainable and local agriculture is expensive, and some consider it impractical. Chapin claims industrially produced monocultured corn is what feeds the victim of an African famine, not the gorgeous organic Technicolor Swiss chard from your local farmer's market. Chapin feels that organic agriculture is not a viable option because fertilizers are necessary to sustain the mass production of food, and thus feed our world.
On the other hand, pro-organic forces explain that famines typically occur in countries with corrupt governments and political turmoil. They argue that the world produces enough food to feed everyone, but the problem lies in the distribution and farming methods. That's to say, organic food could feed large populations if proper organization was implemented.
In fact, using natural pesticides and fertilizers has led to a 70% or more increase in crop yields on poor farms worldwide. Growing organic food provides jobs for people in impoverished nations. The lack of expensive chemicals needed cuts production costs, and keeping it local allows organic methods to be cost-effective for farmers.
But are consumers interested? An interview with an anonymous restaurant employee revealed that customers do not ask for organic options often. Instead, they are more interested in low-fat and sugar-free products. In addition, a customer at Safeway informed us that while she tries to buy organic food, her main focus is on nutritional value and balanced meals, not necessarily the origin and production of products. On a national level, only 5% of food purchased is organic. For the general public, in search of healthy options, organic food is not exactly their first priority, especially when it can be expensive.
I check the prices. I prefer buying organic, but a lot of times the regular stuff that isn't organic looks better and is fresher looking, and so I buy that depending on.
Often, organic food is not as attractive as other produce. A Trader Joe's employee said that organic food can range from being $50 to several dollars higher than original produce.
In response to the synthetic production of food and the use of chemicals, the organic movement has increased the demand and awareness of organic food in the United States. However, due to the lack of concrete evidence and scientific confirmations of the alleged risks of consuming inorganic food, many Americans remain unconvinced and unconcerned. With the recent downfall of the economy, prices become a big factor in not buying organic food. In addition, organic methods may not be effective worldwide. Proponents of the organic movement argue that the minute risks associated with the consumption of foods cultivated with chemicals are in fact substantial and cause for worry. Organic farmers and vendors explain that for some products, the price difference is trivial because of the assurance of a healthier lifestyle. For now, the choice remains up to the general public to decide what fills their plate. Just some food for thought.